Oh, yes, it's our big October craft event. And October craft event can only mean one thing. It is birthday, baby. Yes, yes, yes. So, if you've been watching us here on Crafters TV for the last few weeks, you will recognise all of what's been going on here. So we are celebrating our 19th birthday at Crafters Companion, and we are celebrating Vegas style. Now, let me tell you, HSN. Right, I am going to be on HSN. Our big shows for October, I know they're normally at the beginning of the month, but they've been moved to the end of the month because instead of having October shows and November shows, we just have one mega 24-hour craft day, which kicks off at midnight next Monday, okay? Now, I'm not on at midnight. I don't know what the Today Special is actually, but I will be coming up for a full hour at 1 a.m. So I've got a full hour at 1 a.m. with some of our biggest launches. Then I get to go to bed for a few hours. Then I get to come back up and we're back on at 3 p.m. for another massive show. And then our usual slot at 9 o'clock, I've got a 2-hour special with Mr. Freeman. So me and Adam will be on from 9 till 11 with all of the biggest Crafters Companion launches. Now, if you have been watching us here on Crafters TV for the last couple of weeks, you'll have had a preview of a lot of these. If not, if this is the first time you're tuning in, get ready for a whistle-stop tour, an hour and a half with everything you need to know about birthday. Now, I'm not going to be on my own for the next hour and a half, so very special guests coming and joining me. Come on out, Mr. Mosby.
Oh, I'm the special guest.
You're the special guest.
I was looking for him behind the curtain. Oh, it's me. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you so much.
So basically, you know how we roll on an HSN show now. I'm going to run around the studio like an absolute loon, trying to show you everything that's going on, craft me little socks off, while Ben sits and has a bit chit-chat with everybody, and everybody loves him because he gives the stuff away.
That's exactly it. I sit, bit chit-chat, give stuff away, read your comments, so the more you comment, the more chance you've got of winning. I've got an easy life, really, for about the next 90 minutes.
We love an HSN preview.
Absolutely, we do. Already in, we can say hi to Sarah Jean, who says, I'm looking forward to this preview. Imani says, hello, everyone. Downloading the booklet whilst we wait. Get the booklet.
Excellent. Good to hear.
Vicky Bowman in Michigan. Hi to Lisa P in Seattle and Teresa Campbell, who say, good morning, everyone. Shall we get into this then?
Yes, I'm going to go this way.
You go that way.
You can stay there.
I shall stay here. Yeah, basically, comment away during the show. You know the drill here. The more you chat to me, the more chance I've got of picking you out to win each and every one of the amazing goodies that Sara is going to be bringing you over the course of the next hour and a half. Remember, if you haven't yet got the booklet, you can download it wherever you're watching us right now. You will find a little link. Download it. You can see exactly everything which is coming up. Bottom of your screen there if you need the link. And of course, you can recap on all of those times that Sara is going to be with you on HSN this coming Tuesday, the 29th of October. Let's get started with a bang, though, with something, if you've not yet seen it on our preview shows on Crafters TV, you are going to absolutely love. A real game changer in the world of craft. Sara, it's the letterpress.
It is indeed. Now, this is our brand new accessory launch to go with our Gemini, okay? So what I'm going to show you, actually, before I get started, let me just show you, this is what letterpressing is, right? This is the technique of where we deboss our paper. So we do like a push in to the paper, and the ink is applied in the push in to the paper. So you can see there, it just gives you the absolutely perfect stamped impression. Now, what we've got is, we've got the actual letterpress itself. This is the letterpress machine. I'm going to show you what is in the bundle and then what are the exclusive extras that are coming to you in your HSN collection. So, can you see, we've got the actual letterpress machine. We've then got the little shim and the instruction booklet that you're going to need. You've got a set of the plates in here. I'm just thinking, you know, does someone want to get me the demo one of these out, and I'll use the demo one as well. So we've got the set of plates here. We've also got little mini jet black ink pad. You've got all of your cotton paper, so you're getting 24 sheets of the cotton paper, and you've got the low tack, ultra low tack tape, okay? Yep. That is everything that is coming in your letterpress box. Now, the HSN bundle is phenomenal because not only do you get all of that, you also get an extra set of 3 special colours. So you get a midnight blue, a chestnut brown and an anthracite grey. So you get 3 brand new colours of your letterpress inks there, all on those lovely little ink pads. You then get another pack of the cotton papers as well. Then you get another set, this is the gift that keeps on giving. You get another set of the stamps with the dies to go with it. You get another beautiful set of different embellishment pieces. And then you get another gorgeous floral. I mean, is that or is that not a mega set of letterpress? I mean, that one there is an 11-piece set.
Yeah.
This is a 14-piece set. You've got another gorgeous big floral on there, so you've got loads to work with. Now, I do need to tell you as well, this is the bundle that if you go with HSN, this is the bundle that you're getting. You will be getting your 5 flex pay on everything. You will be getting the special shipping deal at HSN do where you fill your cart for $7.50 as many times as you want throughout the day. And this is on auto ship. So I need to show you what is coming in with the auto ship. Now, if you've got the booklet, you will already have seen what is in the auto ship program. But for those of you that aren't, let me show you. So the first shipment that will come will be coming in January. And that is your Love and Romance. So you'll get another 20 of your letterpress stamp plates in there. You get another brand new colour of ink pad, 15 sheets of cotton paper, and another roll of the low-tack tape. Now, that is your first one coming in January, which is Love and Romance. Then the next one is going to be coming in March. In March, it's an 18-piece set of stamps that you get. Well, we're saying stamps, they're like metal stamps, these. You get the Parma Violet colour in the ink pad. You're getting, again, the cotton paper and the low-tack tape. The Halloween one will come in May. Now, these are fabulous. Again, this one in here is coming in as a 10-piece set. I'll show you the Halloween one now. So there's your Halloween one.
Yep.
So you've got that beautiful Happy Halloween. And then can you see we've used that pumpkin spice ink pad colour in the background there to do those gorgeous falling autumn leaves as well. And your lovely trick or treat stamp. And then the last set to round out your collection, in July you'll be getting all of your Christmas cards ready. So in July you're going to be getting your Christmas section. That Merry Christmas stamp in there is fantastic.
Oh, yes.
Right? And the Christmas berry is the colour. That is an exclusive letterpress collection, only available at HSN. Please tell me the comments are off the chart for this, Ben.
They are absolutely already. Penny Lowe just saying the letterpress looks like so much fun. And also, Michelle says, I've already got this on my list. Hazel Holdress says, I'm loving all of these new crafts as well. It's an exceptional bit of kit, is this. Sherry D says, I always look forward to the HSN preview shows. And Susan Graziano says, I'm looking forward to seeing all the new goodies. It's been fun following along and buying via the birthday celebration. Yeah, we've got plenty more to show you over the course of this show. And don't forget, if you want to get ahead before we do, you can see everything in that booklet. Make sure you download it. And of course, keep commenting away. Let us know what you're looking forward to seeing on HSN, which things you're going to be adding to your list. And the more you comment, the more opportunity you've got of shopping with us. And indeed, buying the gifts on Tuesday with Sara and Adam, of course, over on HSN. It's going to be a mammoth day. So many great deals to pick up and lots to see over the course of this show as well. All right, we've got a couple of minutes just to have another little look at this with you, Sara.
Yes, well, just before I go into showing you how this... Oh, actually, no, I'm going to do the demo first. Right, I'm going to do the demo and then we'll go into this. So, the cotton paper, it does work on any type of paper, right? But this cotton paper is the kind of expensive looking stuff that they use in the wedding invite industry, right? Can you see in here, you've got your grid line on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this is a sheet of A2. So I'm going to place this on the grid lines. I'm going to stick this down in the corners with the ultra low tack tape, which is coming included in your box. Now, whereas we've got A2 on here, we've also got our A2 marking on the background, and this is magnetic, right? So what you'll find is when we come and bring our stamp plates, this is a very well loved one, you're going to pop this down here, so you've got your stamp plate on the A2 and it's going to hold in place because of the magnetism. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to pop on my little with love, or you've got hello friend on there as well, and they're easy to just switch out one for the next one. Once we've got that there, this is the difference, Ben, what we're going to do. Now, usually with an ink pad, you would dab on your ink like this, wouldn't you? We're not going to do that. We're going to rub this. So can you see, if you rub this, you get that black ink into all those little nooks and crannies. And then you've got the hello friend that we're going to do. Ink that up beautifully well, right? A little bit of extra on
and
there.
just to explain to Sissy as well, Sara, the letterpress gives you a deboss as well, doesn't it? Not just the stamps. So
now when I go through, switch you on. Someone unplugged my Gemini. Do you know what? It's really, I don't know if it's tight on the...
I'll tell you what, whilst you're just plugging it in, we can say hi to Nefertiti, who says, oh my word, the letterpress. Love the smaller letterpress plates as well, says Kimberly. Yeah, there's some brilliant designs right across that collection for you. And stop it, says Sadasa. We won't stop it. You said the letterpress bundle is amazing.
I'm going to, right, I've got my power to be Gemini. Power to the Gemini. Right, so this is your letterpress plate. So it's like a stamping platform, but that takes metal stamps so that when we lift this, you get that beautiful deboss into the cardstock. And I think if I show you to the close-up, you'll appreciate it a bit more. You get that deep impression into the card. Now, what I want to show you is we've got a lot of optional extras that go with this as well. So if I put another sheet of paper in there, I'm going to pop this back down in there, Ben, back into my A2 spot. And what we've got is 3 brand new ink pad colours. Now, these are full-size ink pads. Now, this is the special inks that work with the letterpress. So if you're wanting to do, watch this here, the beauty with these inks is you've got that very small fine. So what we can do is we can go straight in like this into the small fine areas. There we go. And then I'm going to come in with the green where we'd have the leaves and bring that into this part here. So can you see there? I'm going in there, Ben, and I'm popping the green on now. So we've got that lovely greenery in and down on these leaves here. And then if I wanted, I could use the black again for the hello friend. And then that's your nice big deep one. So now I can show you what it's going to look like using the new colours. Now, if you go and have a little look in the booklet, you will see the item number for the extra set of 3 inks, right? So that is giving you, as you'll be able to see here, oh, look at these.
Amazing.
That is absolutely amazing. So can you see here now? It's hard to see it on that colour, but that is your letterpress ink pad bundle where you are getting on there the green, the purple and the black, right? So that is your 3 set of colours on that. Now, while you're on there having a little look, let me just tell you some extra things that you're probably going to want to pick up, right? So what we've got is these beautiful sentiments. So these sentiments here, the best is yet to come, for my amazing friend, with all my love, this calls for celebration. There is 2 sets of the stamps, which are the special like letterpress stamps that deboss, along with the die cut piece. So you've got the dies and the stamps all in one. So that is an extra set. You can see that down the bottom of the screen there. We've also got an extra set of alphabet. Now, there are 2 alphabet collections, okay? There is your fancy alphabet, which is this one here. And that is if you're wanting to do, look at these. Fantastic. So you've got that lovely big fancy letter S. And then the Ara is from your uppercase alphabet.
Ara.
So you've got the original, the individual uppercase alphabet. You've got the individual fancy alphabet. So whether you're wanting to do fancy stamping or whether you're wanting to do absolutely beautiful detailed stamping.
That's
like
brilliant.
This one here. Isn't that lovely?
Love
so that's
that.
your letterpress. And these inks, by the way, you can also use embossing powder on. So these have been heat embossed. Those papers are coming up a little bit later as well. There's a load, guys. If you download the booklet, you'll be able to see all of the accessories. Plus, if you go onto YouTube and search letterpress, you will be able to watch loads of our video tutorials on how to do all these techniques.
Lots of love for this. Loving the auto ships, as Nancy Kimberly says. I'm looking forward to starting to letterpress. I've been waiting for CC to come up with this. Love the full-size inks. Because this is an auto ship, I'm not going to give away the actual letterpress, but we will give away a voucher to the value of it, and it is going to go to Eleanor Jones. Congratulations, Eleanor. You've won that voucher. Many congratulations to you. And there is your email. You need to message hsnprizes@crafterscompanion.com. Keep commenting away, everybody. Other things that you'll definitely want to jump in and grab are our amazing foil paper pads. These are just absolutely beautiful. 2 for you to choose from here. You'll be grabbing both. I can almost guarantee that you will. These are going to be coming up in the 10 o'clock hour for you, but absolutely stunning. Opulent hues. This beautiful sort of pearlized paper with the stunning foiling running through. Looks like lightning bolts, doesn't it? Looks like lightning strikes, but the papers are absolutely off the chart. 160 GSM, and you're actually getting 12 different designs in each of the pads, 3 sheets of each. Look out for these because they are going to absolutely fly. That is the first one of the 2 that you can go for. Sort of more, I suppose, pastel hues in there with the opal. If you're looking for something which has got a little bit more sort of deeper, richer, more opulent opulent colours in, then it's this one that you will want to add into your basket. My personal favourite. This one is called the Black Pearl, and look at the designs, look at the colours that you're going to be getting your hands on with this particular paper pad. It's absolutely stunning. If I just wiggle that again, you can see all of the colours coming through, that pearl, that beautiful foiling as well. And this pad also featuring for you in the 10 p.m. hour. Just very quickly, wanted to show you just a few little samples, the kind of things that you can be doing with these papers, creating the most stunning, beautiful, opulent toppers for your boxes. And if you're going to be even doing some little construction pieces too, really cute to kind of make little bags with, little boxes too. All of that, as I say, coming up in the 10 o'clock hour on Tuesday. I can guarantee you will be buying both there. It's going to be super, super popular. You can find out more details about that and, of course, get inspired by downloading the booklet. If you haven't already, wherever you're watching, you will find the link. The pads are beautiful, says Karen. Love these, says Kathy Myers. The paper's so gorgeous, as usual, says Darlene Baumgartner. And I would love the marble papers, says Susan Ware, especially the Black Pearl. It is stunning. Connie Teeter saying, I love the marble paper pads, stunning effects, and will make such amazing cards. And thank you to Kimberly, who says those papers are just stunning. Talking of stunning, the collection of all collections we're going to have a look at now. The Sara Signature Fairy Glade is about to knock your socks off.
I was going to tell you now, this is launching at 1 a.m. Suzanne is going to have heart palpitations over this, okay? Now, if you were not watching earlier this afternoon, I've just done 2 hours with a tutorial on this. So you can go and you can watch that back. If you search Sara Signature Fairy Glade, you will see the launch show that we did showcasing all of these beautiful pieces. Now, the HSN bundle is an exceptional price. It is also a bundle of absolutely everything. But I will tell you, this 12 by 12 pad will be so popular, so we have made it available on its own individually as well. So we've got the details there of your 12 by 12 pad. While you're paying your shipping, you've got your 5 flex pays on everything, you might as well be getting an extra one of these 12 by 12s or an extra few of these 12 by 12 pads as you're going along, right? That is it there. Isn't that just absolutely to die for?
It's stunning.
So that's the underneath side, that's this kind of secondary set of the papers, but just absolutely beautiful. Now, there is a 12 by 12 pad, okay? We also have a pack of pearl card, and your pearl card has all of these beautiful colours in it, really, really deep shades, but they are all pearlescent finish. So you're getting that gorgeous sheen coming through in all of your colours, right? Then, as we keep moving through, we've got a set of pearl powders. So these are your pearl powders. So these are like your interference pearls. So you can come in again, watch a lot of the demonstrations I've done showing you how to use the pearl powders and get the most from your pearl powders. We've got the pearl powders. We've got illusion film in this one, which I'm going to show you in a quick second with my demonstration. We've got some beautiful illusion ribbon. So your beautiful big ribbons, which are giving you these sort of effect. That's the illusion.
Wow, look at that.
Ribbons. Beautiful design.
Incredible.
There's the pearl powders, by the way, on the black cardstock as well. So it just shows you can be using them on the black cardstock too. Looks fantastic, right? Then we've got all of this. So you've got some silhouette fairies. So that is your silhouette stamped fairies that you can do. And this here is showing you that stamped silhouette fairy with the pearl powders in the background.
So okay? Good, that card.
That's one of the cards that I teach you how to do if you go and watch the tutorial.
Yeah.
You've then got the fairy door. So we can be going into the little fairy door section. You've got the little fairy herself. She's absolutely beautiful. There she is. You've got all of your little fairies. So may all your dreams come true. Your little fairy sentiments are in there. We've got the lovely magical stamp and die set, which is this one here. You've got the fairy edgeable. So there she is on the corner of your card.
Yep.
Looking spectacular, might I just add there. Then you've got your silhouette fairies as dies. So it's not just stamps, it's dies that you can be doing this with as well. And I think some of these cards, I mean, look at that. Just super simple. That's just your background. One of your, and you can see there with that pearl shining through. That's what's so special about them papers. This is a brilliant set because what this does is you can lift the wings. She says you can lift the wings up separately so that you can be doing cards like these.
That's incredible.
And that is your card with your illusion film behind. I'll teach you how to do that one on the tutorial as well. Got some beautiful embossing folders. So 3D embossing folder that's like into the fairy wood. And then another 3D embossing folder that's like, it's like some Roman ruins.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is like that actually.
Beautiful,
yeah.
Which is that one there. We've also got a beautiful big set of, they like stamps and stencils and masks all working together.
Yeah.
That is those stamps and stencils and masks working along with the pearl powders in the background there. And then lastly, this beautiful big set, it's upside down, Sarah, of gorgeous dies. So you can die cut a little bit into the fairy glade. We can be coming a good way into the fairy glade, or you can just have a lovely little frame, or you can layer all three up, which is what we've done on this card here.
Wow,
which I'll hopefully be showing you later this afternoon, right? So, little quick demo just to show you how all of this is going to be working, Ben, right?
Okay.
Now, one of my favourite cards to do, I love edgeable dies. So that fairy edgeable is absolutely gorgeous. And what you can do is, if you pop it on the side of the card like this, open this up, tape it down and run it through your machine. What will happen is, once it's come through the machine, you'll get this sort of effect here. So can you see? That is cut out. It cuts all of this away, stays connected, and it cuts the fairy out.
Okay.
Now, I always find she looks good there. She looks even better when we cut her out a second time in a different colour, right? So there she is in the green. And watch this, if I just take the dotty tape pen all the way over the background here, plenty of that down, and then all you're going to do is we're going to take this, so make sure you've got plenty, like where we've got the little swirls and whatnot.
Yeah.
Slightly off-centering that. And what it does is just creates a tiny little shadow so that it then, I mean, look at the difference there.
Oh, yes, incredible.
That makes such a difference when you see that standing out. Now, when you start and then put these together, so that is then a little bit of my B track, just goes into the background. So you've got that fairy glade that we're stepping into, I think just looks wonderful. Because you've got the papers, you can do the smaller version of the papers as well. So I've just taken a small one there onto the front of the card. Now, let me just show you this die set as well. So if you use this die set, we've got the butterfly wings, and you can cut the butterfly wings with the detail in. So what I've done is I've done one full set where we've cut these wings, and we've cut the butterfly wings out. When you cut that, it'll give you this sort of effect.
Okay.
Now that illusion film, this is it here, right? And what you'll see is the reverse side of the illusion film is like a little bit matte. If you take two of those and put them back to back on each other and heat them with an iron, you will get this sort of effect here. So this is how it looks illusiony. So this is smooth, this is illusiony when we've heated it. If you then die cut just with the outer one, not the inner one, so we can die cut then just with the outer pieces, that is going to give you these sort of effects. Yep. We're going to stick them behind the butterfly wings, and it's going to come out like this. Yep. I know I'm going fast, guys. This is an HSN preview. You kind of know the drill with these,
We're whizzing through as much as we can.
So that butterfly is going to look fabulous up there. And then you can add a little bit of a sentiment. I have done to this one here. Look at this. I've added here, you are something magical. And those illusion wings just look, I mean, the business, don't they? And just shadowed on there, she looks incredible.
It is a marvellous collection, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful. Regina Ryden says this is beautiful. I want this. Darlene Baumgartner, oh, that Fairy Glade paper pad is a must-have. It's gorgeous. I love the entire collection, says Melinda. And Susan Ryan Graziano says this would make a beautiful baby card for my brand new great niece. Speaking of you, Susan, congratulations. You have won the collection simply for your comment. Many, many well done to you. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com is the email address you need to message us, and we'll get those sent out to you. Simply beautiful collection, says Denise. And Darlene says, I'm sitting in the mountains and this collection has me looking for fairies. I love it. A couple of quick ones from me coming up in the 1 a.m. hour. Nesting dies, kind of craft room must-haves, really. We've got 2 bundles that you will definitely want to get your hands on. Each of these nesting die bundles gives you 14 dies. Now, this first one is going to bring you your squares, your rectangles, and your octagon as well. Essentials, really, for all of your mats and layers, you know, essentials really again for creating apertures on your projects as well, and we give you all of those essential shapes. So squares, 14 of the different sized rectangles included in this bundle too, and then you've got the brilliant hexagons, and these are going to allow you to create absolutely brilliant cards just like this. So if you've got that Be Happy collection or maybe the honeysuckle collection, again, these are going to work perfectly for you, and really simple cards to create like our Jan's done here, but cards that look the absolute business. That's what these nesting nesting dies are going to allow you to do. So the squares, the rectangle and the octagon is one bundle available for you. And then you've also got your second bundle, which is, again, all of those shapes that I think we're going to be working with day in, day out. So you've got 14 ovals of different sizes. Again, all of your mats and layers, all of your apertures you're going to be able to create with these. You've got your circles included as well. And then also in this final bundle, you have got your hexagon. What I love with this too is that you can create really, really stunning cards once again. This one, cutting those apertures in and then using the mats and layers to create and stamp onto, whether it be sentiments, whether it be you know, beautiful designs. I love this particular card as well.
Oh, yeah.
That has been made by our, I know it has, that's why I picked it, Nicola. This has been made by our lovely Nicola, who is producing this show, and she's also made it with those beautiful handmade papers, which are coming up a little bit later on, which you will definitely want to get your hands on. So all in all, really, really handy set of nesting dies. I think you're probably going to be going for both, aren't you? Coming up in the 1 a.m. hour on Tuesday. Next up, let us have a look with Sara what else is coming away in the 3 p.m. hour on Tuesday, the colour creation powders.
Yeah, you're gonna love these, right? These are special, right? They give you, if I just show you the little pots, I've got all mine open, ready to go. They might look like tiny pots, but they are tiny but mighty. And what they are is explosions of colour on your paper. So I think the best way I can do it is I can just absolutely go for one, right? So let's have a little look. I'm going to wet my paper first.
Okay.
I think it's going to be easier for me to do this, right? So I'm just going to wet my paper, spritz it all round, right? And yes, you are ready to go. So now it's right. Just because it's a little bit easier when I'm demonstrating for you. Now, if I take these, we can explode a little bit of red over here. It's like a bath salt, right? So I'm going to have an explosion of red over here. I'm going to have an explosion of green over here, right? And then we might merge them all into a little bit of blue down the bottom here, right? So that just looks like, well, a bath salt now, doesn't it, right? Watch what happens when I add the spritzer to it. So it will start and react with the water. The more you add on, the more of an explosion and a reaction you will get. Now, is that or is that not? Look at it starting to blend together now.
Looks amazing.
That's a party on a piece of paper if ever I saw one, right? And that is looking, I mean, that is just incredible. So I wanted you to see just how it works. Now, when that dries, I've got one here that's just the green. Wow.
Wow-wee.
Just, let me show you the front. Just wow, right? Now, you need to give it time to dry. I'm going to pop mine under here so that this will dry nice and flat down there. There's my background ready to go. Because what I'm going to do is show you exactly what comes in the bundle, what colours we get, and then we're going to get demoing with it, okay? So these are all of the shades and colours that you get. So basically, it's your primary colours. It's all the 8 colours that you're going to need. And yes, you can blend them together. So there's like your yellows and your reds and your pinks in there. Or you can go monochromatic. That is a monochromatic just with the black on.
I love that.
These are why your stencils are so great, right? Or you can just pick them up and drop them. I mean, look at these. That colour. I wanted you to see how intensive the colour was. Yeah. So you are getting all 8 of those colours there. But then we also get a stencil and stamp set. So this is your stencil. So can you see there? That is the stencil, which is your Dazzling Daisies. Now, when you pop your stencil down and then have an explosion of colour around it, that's what happens, okay? Or you can pop your stamp down, there's your stamp in there, and we can have an explosion of colour around your stamp. Hello.
Oh, my word.
And get that sort of background, right? That is fabulous. So let me just show you how this is going to work. There's also loads of other stamps and stencils. I'll pop the details on the bottom of your screen, right? Now, imagine we've got our butterfly here. Yep. I'm just going to give the butterfly a little bit of a spray. So I've just added a bit of stick and spray onto him here so that he won't move, right? So you are down there, not moving. I have just noticed though, there's a tiny little bit of stencil needs lifting out of here. Are you going to lift out stencil? Yes, you are. There, you're gone. You're gone. Right. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to let's have a little look. I'm going to take the purple. And I'm going intensive with this, Ben. Yeah, got it. Really intensive, right? Love that. So I'm going purple, and then I'm going to go the pink around it. So purple and pink, so that we're getting a slightly different shade blending into there. Yep. Yep. And then, do you know, you could always have a little firecracker, pop of orange across.
Oh yeah, a bit of firecracker.
Right, just looks nice. So there's my coloration. You've got to mix your colours every time.
Such a small amount that creates such a big impact, isn't it?
Isn't it nice? It is a tiny amount. And then, soon as I start and put the... Yes, look at that, right? Now, if I want to go intensive with the colour around here,
Yeah.
look at that. And the same intensive round here, right? Now, if you leave that to dry, which we need to, and we haven't got time to, on the shore, because we don't have long here.
No.
If I can just pick up a little bit of that excess colour, right? But if you were to leave that to dry and then lift off the background, that one there is the one. Now, I didn't add any orange into this, but look at that. So this is where we've put less water across the middle and more water. So you get the puddling here, but you get that powdery finish there.
Incredible.
That's how we get that sort of effect, right? There's the start point. Pop you under here. Still going. Another thing that I love to do with these, right, is where we add colour around our stamped images. Let me show you exactly what I mean, right? Here, I've just stamped out the tree. And you see, so I've just stamped out my tree ready to go.
Yeah.
Let me show you what happens if I take the tree. I would have green on the tree, wouldn't I? Yep, the tree would be green.
It would.
And then round the outside would be blue, because it would be the sky.
Okay.
So the sky would be blue, and we can add the blue round the outside. And then maybe if it's a little bit autumnal, we might have a tiny little bit of orange going on in the tree.
Love
Just
this.
a tiny little bit. Yep. There we go. And then again, once you come and you bring the spritzer just brings it to yes.
Oh my goodness me, Sarah. That's the best one.
Is that the best one?
I love that.
Isn't that fantastic?
Yes.
So you've got that really artsy look, and then when you let the artsy look dry, yes.
My word.
That is thebomb.com. So that is just a few ideas of what you could be doing with your colour creations powder. Now, if you tune into Crafters TV tomorrow afternoon, our Leanne is going to be showing you loads of techniques with these. I am in love with these colour creations powder. I've done a few little videos as well that'll be going out on socials, so enjoy them. They are spectacular.
Yeah, they are. You can see more in the booklet as well. You've downloaded it, haven't you? Yeah, of course you have. If you haven't, wherever you're watching us right now, there'll be a link. If not, there it is, bottom of your screen for you. Love the collection of beautiful colours to create with, says Sherry D. Connie Peltier says the powders look like so much fun. They are. You can do so much with them and create really amazing effects very simply. Mary Shaw says, Cece, you are amazing. Everything you come out with is inspiring and makes me crafting so much fun. Danielle Masuda says the colour powder colours are so colourful. We're going to give them away because that's just the kind of yam. Well done, Michelle Morgan. Congratulations. You say these powders are gorgeous. Michelle, you have just won them. So many well done and congratulations to you. Sandra says these powders are mind-blowing. 3 p.m. hour, those are coming your way. Something else which you'll want to get your hands on are our stained glass effects squares and circles. Now, I'll just quickly show you the packets here and then flip these around and then I'll show you some finished samples because there's 2 minutes to show you. I've only literally got 2 minutes. So if I flip those around very quickly, you might just be able to see a few of the different designs. There's lots of kind of beautiful pieces of nature in here, from birds to little insects to beautiful scenes on there. So you're getting 36 different acetate circles in there. Well, not different. You're getting 12 beautiful designs, 3 of each. And then you've got the squares as well. Once again, featuring beautiful bumblebees, sunflowers, absolutely stunning designs. They are launching this Saturday on Crafters TV with me and Craig if you want to get inspiration. But just to give you a small bit of inspiration right now, look at the kind of things that you can do. Absolutely beautiful. Pop them on the front of your bags. That stunning sunflower. You can also, of course, use those circles as well. So there again, might work quite nicely with the nesting dies, of course, that are launching on Saturday here on Crafters TV. So if you want to pick those up on HSN, you can pick up the inspiration on Saturday. But look, just to show you a few more of the designs there, you've got seahorses within this set. You can even, of course, oh, that one isn't a shaker. There are shakers to come. Pop them in those beautiful frames. Once again, there's that stunning sunflower. There is a shaker coming up. Here it is. This one here with that beautiful, absolutely delightful dragonfly, and then one more to show you for now, again with a beautiful hummingbird in. But there's all sorts of different creatures from nature, all sorts of beautiful florals. 72 stained glass windows you're going to get across the collections, and you're getting 12 designs in each, 3 of each. So look out for those. They are coming to you in the 1 a.m. hour on Tuesday. Thanks for all the comments. Keep them coming through. Stained glass windows are a must-have, says Vicky Bowman. And Alice Gurick says, I absolutely love the stained glass. These acetate circles and squares look great. They are a must-have for me. Next up, let's get back over to Sara for something which, again, I think you're going to absolutely love. Starbox dies and stencils, which are going to allow you to create not only great toppers for your cards, but stunning boxes for decoration and for popping treats in, Sara.
Yeah, I don't have to say, Adam Freeman is going to have kittens. Let me just show you what these look like when the lights go on. He is going to have absolute kittens when he sees these. They are so far up his street and we're launching them in his 9 o'clock hour. Now you can make 4 different styles of the boxes. You can do the one with the snowflake in. You can do the one with the nativity scene in. I think that looks absolutely stunning there with that blue and the gold behind. You've got the really modern one, which has got the little deer in there. Isn't he super cute?
Cute.
And then finally, you've also got the one that has the Christmas tree. Now, you don't have to do them into boxes. They also look really great if you do them as little tags on your cards. If you're wanting some unusual tags to do for Christmas, they look brilliant. Or if you're just wanting to do them on your cards as nice topper pieces on your cards, they look stunning too, okay? Have to say my favourite sample of the whole show is this one here. It's just one of my, I saw this and I'm like, I need to make one of these.
That's amazing.
It is one of Marie's that she's done. I just love it in that finish. So just shows you where you could be going with these, okay?
Yeah.
Now, I know it looks complicated. Let me show you just how easy it is to do, right? This is the set as you get them. So what you get is, you get a template to draw around for the side of your box, which gives you a box that depth. You get the dies that can cut into it. You get 4 different patterns that you can cut in. You get the outer die, and then you get some bonus little extras in there as well, right? Now, what I've done, because I want to show you how you put the box together.
Yeah.
I've used some beautiful snowflake paper, and if you use the outer die with the inner die inside, when you cut that out, it is going to come out like this, right? If you take this bit out the middle and just cut the outer one, it's going to come out like this.
Okay.
Right? So you can either do it with the detail or without. And then if you cut that as well into like a nice silver cardstock, right? It's a lovely base. That's going to give you this sort of effect, right? Now, you need 2 of the solids and 1 of the die cut pieces. And what I've got is I've already started putting the tape on mine. You're then going to take strips of your cardstock. You're going to draw around the template onto there. Once you've drawn around it, you're then going to cut it out. You're going to cut that out. You're going to need 2 of them. And if you want, you've got this die cut piece, which will cut into there, which gives you that sort of effect, okay? Now, Craig did show you, if you want to go back and watch last Friday's show, how to make a deeper box if you want by extending those. Now, what I want you to do is go Valley Mountain, Valley Mountain, Valley Mountain, Valley Mountain, Valley Mountain, Valley Mountain.
Yeah.
And then bring your solid star. And I've done my solid star, and I've gone right round the outside with tape, can you see? Just for speed. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to come up that solid star, and we're going to stick this on into the background piece, and we're going to go on into that background, down there and into here, up and into there. See how easy it is, Ben?
Yeah, absolutely.
Up and into there.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to just give them a nice little rub into the corner. Then we're going to do the same on the next piece. We're going to add a little bit of tape just onto this one down here, right? And then that was going to stick onto there. And then the second one will come down on here. We're coming back down. We're coming back up. We're coming back down again. I bet Craig didn't make them this fast on Friday.
I don't know if he did, actually. You're speeding through them.
Back up there.
Yeah.
And again, I'm going to put a little bit of tape on there. And that one is going to fish into there, right? So get that all really, really well stuck down. Now at this point, if you want to put some of your homemade treats or whatever you want in there, now's the time to do it. Because then I'm going to take my top piece. I've also put tape onto the back of these. And I was just doing that really just for speed to stick all these down. Just looks good, doesn't it? I mean, I'm trying to do it fast just to give you the idea, because this is just the preview show. You can see how well they all go together. And then what I really recommend to make it look professional is on the back here, you want to then, probably with your, I would go over it with my tacky glue, is what I would do if I had a bit more time and I wasn't rushing. Seal all of that into there, and it just seals all the back of your box up and makes it look super professional, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yes, I mean, does that not look super duper professional? And was that not a load easier than you were expecting it to be?
Yeah, it was a lot easier and a lot quicker than we all expected. And it's so nice that you get all of those different designs in as well, which is absolutely brilliant. Starboxes are stunning, says Sharon Gruff-Lindell. Love the Starbox die set and its versatility, says Mary Pat. And Craig did some amazing demos with these, says Laurie Schultz. Love, love, love them. Susan just saying, love how it's so versatile. A box, an ornament, a card, or stunning decoration. And Beth says, these are so pretty. I'm in awe of how fast Sara does the Valley Mountain folds. The thing is, not a race. You'll do it at your own time, but we obviously have to do them a little bit quicker for you to get through as much as we can in this show. We'll give them away as well. Congratulations to Darlene Baumgartner. Well done. You said, I saw Craig do the Starbox and I love it. Perfect gift for me to make my craft buddy friends. Whether they're gift boxes, whether they're decorations for your tree, they are a super, super collection. And Danielle Masuda just saying, after seeing Sara's demos, I need these. If you want to pick them up, Tuesday, 9 o'clock hour with Sara and Adam. Something else, just want to quickly show you, which I know you're going to absolutely love, embossing folder and die sets, which are just absolutely incredible. What these are going to allow you to do, not only bring you an absolutely incredible emboss, but the ability to be able to pop over the top a beautiful die cut element. So this one here is your festive foliage with all of that beautiful festive detailing there in your emboss, and then you've got your die to be able to go over the top, the detail die, and then the matte and layer die to go underneath, plus sentiments to go with. So dies, embossing folders and stamps. You've also got your winter snowflake in this set as well. And what is really, really nice about this is, look, the kind of things that you can create here, really stunning Christmas cards. Love this one as well, and the fact that you've got all that beautiful inking over the back. Just pop that die cut element onto the top, stamp the sentiment. Really, really simple to do. And then if you want your everyday, we've also got that available for you too in a separate bundle. This one includes your beautiful blooming florals. So this one here has that stunning background there. You can see with all those different florals on. Then you've got that stunning die set here, again with the detail. And then that a matte and layer base. So, you know, if you wanted to maybe paper piece this, you can colour this, absolutely. You've got your wonderful sentiment to go with it. And then the second of the two sets in this bundle is the splendid butterflies. Florals and butterflies, always going to be a winner. Look at all those beautiful detailed butterflies that you've got. Stunning emboss, as you would expect. There's your die, and then of course you've got the stamps to go with, and once again just flying through the kind of things that you are going to be able to create with this collection. It is launching in the 3 o'clock hour on Tuesday, and again, as always, you can find more inspiration and more ideas about this in your booklet. If you haven't yet downloaded it, it is wherever you are watching us right now. Get it downloaded, and then you'll see everything that is on this show, and of course you'll know all of the times to be watching Sara across the day on Tuesday. Sharon just says the embossing folders are my husband's favourite, and Patty Road says Adam and Sara's show is going to be great on Tuesday. It is going to be off the chart. Thebomb.com. Let's get back to Sara for the next launch, which is coming your way on Tuesday. We are talking beautiful floral stencil stamps and ink pads.
Yes, these have been saved for Adam's show as well. You're going to love them. Now, there's two choices. Each set of these, you are getting a set of stencils and then 5 of your inks in layering depth of colours, okay? So if we take, for example, that beautiful anemone, let me just show you your 5 stencils. The first stencil, and I'm going to demonstrate this for you. Your first stencil will give you this. The second stencil, as we layer it up, will give you this. Third one will give you this. Fourth one will give you that. And then as we bring that up, it's going to give you this sort of shade here. So that is your anemone, just the one that's on your screen now. Look fabulous cut out as well and laid on the front of your card. Then we also have the rose one, which is the one that we did have on your screen just a second ago. That is your background piece on the rose. Again, your second layer, your third layer, your fourth layer, and your fifth layer. Now, what you might want is, you might want the extra set of the greens that we have as well to go with this, because you get the 5 shades. So you see in the rose one, you get these 5 shades of the red, but then also there's 3, so every stencil that we do is 3 different shades of the green as well, so I will show you them. Something else you're probably going to want is this amazing new stamping platform, right? Now, this is a massive improvement. We've got a brilliant stamping platform as it is, but this has been a huge improvement because you've only got 4 points of contact, so we're not having to worry about lining up too many. They are really, it's thick, sturdy acrylic bed.
Oh, right,
We've got
yeah.
those lovely springs on the bottom. But then this part here, so this is a sticky base mat here. So you've got the sticky base, and then also it's going to hold your stencil in place. So watch what we're going to do. Let's have a little look. I just need a piece of cardstock. So let me just cut myself a piece of the right size cardstock, and then I can do the demonstration for you, right? So
Okay.
go under here. Maybe I shouldn't have cut it quite as small. Are you going to layer on there? Right. So this sticks down. And then if we come in with layer 1 of our stencil,
yep.
it just goes onto the little clippers like this. Now, we're not stamping, so this is for the stamping. We don't need to stamp, so I'm leaving that off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my first colour of ink. So this is your wisteria in this one. I'm going to pick it up on one of these little finger daubers, Ben, just for speed.
Yes.
I'm conscious that we're doing this is quite a big demo to get done in 6 minutes, which is all they've given us to do it, right?
Under the pressure, counting down in your ear, but if anyone can, Sara, you can.
Now, there's if ever I heard someone keeping us G'd up for the next that'd be it exactly there, right? So can you see I focused around the outside first of all, and this is very quick drying ink, so it's going to grab to your paper straight away. Now, I'm not going to waste too much time going into the inside because we're going to layer that up with the second shade in just a minute, right? So that number 1 shade was wisteria, and if I take this off, I'm now going to come on my second layering stencil. Layers up. You see how well they stick on? It's brilliant. Now, there will be a big show with these on Friday. Now, I'm just seeing I'm going to have to add a little bit more colour into the background here. So, don't want to miss any of these out, Ben. Right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So, Debbie Fisher's going to be in with these later, isn't she?
She is in with these with Craig on Friday. I keep thinking I'm in on Friday, but I'm obviously not. I'm in on Saturday, of course, with Craig.
Yeah, all the cool people coming on a weekend now, Ben.
All the cool cats back in on the weekends, aren't they?
All the cool cats back in for the weekends.
Yep.
Birthday weekends are where it's at, right?
Cool cat weekends, we're calling them.
So, right, look at the amethyst. I'm now going to layer up my amethyst, and I'm just coming in there, adding loads of shading. Oh, this is looking good. This is how, these are really, really professional looking finishes. It's going to look like printed, Ben, when you finish this.
Yeah, absolutely. There's loads of love coming through for them as well, actually. Lots of people commenting on this particular set. Just as saying the new stamping platform is also a must-have. Mama X says, Sara, the layering flowers are gorgeous. Those layering stencils, says Hutton Baby 1, are so beautiful. And says Sandra Raymond, I have to have the stencils too. Loads of words, loads of superlatives coming through, like stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. And Pat says, I didn't think that I wanted these layering stencils originally, but after seeing them demonstrated, I realised how perfect they are for me as a beginner with colouring and shading.
Brilliant for beginners. Brilliant. Yeah. In fact, look at this. Look, so watch what happens when I come with my second layer. So much easier now we've got that application at the top, right? There, you see, starting to come together. So now we'll put our third layer on, and this is when we're going to start and introduce a little bit of the grit. I'm going to run out of paper. Never mind, it's going to look good. Watch this, right? I'm going to come in with my lightest. It's always the lightest shade you're starting with, guys. So I think what we'll do is just ignore the fact that there's a little one down here.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to put my one little leaf on here so that it doesn't cut off.
Great shout from Pat, though, isn't it? For people who are, worried about sort of layering, these are going to help you if you are a beginner to create some absolutely profesh-looking florals. Really simple to do. Marilyn Campbell-John just saying, I love working with layering stencils. The rose is beautiful. And what are the little, Carol's saying, what kind of ink are the little cubes that you're using? Is that water reactive or duet?
Quick dry.
Ah, there you go, it's neither.
Quick dry. Yep. Try again, Mosby, try again.
It wasn't me that asked, it was Carol. Try again, Carol. I'm only reading out what's written down. Connie Chi says, with those floral stencils, we will get perfect results every time, she says. Sharon Lindell saying, mind-blowing stencils. Absolutely, they are. We have got some ink. Oh, yes, that's me. We have got some ink pads coming up in just a few moments' time. That's me with those. The Colour Bloom ink pads, complete with shimmery Colour Bloom. They're going to be amazing.
They are absolutely immense. Are you ready to see what the third layer looks like?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're starting to come together.
Come on.
So that's number 3.
Yeah.
Then we come in, layer number 4. Now it's going to be starting to look like really profesh, right?
Yeah.
So layer number 4 is this one here. And again, I'm coming in with the deeper shade. And it looks like nothing at the moment when you start and build it up. It's when you lift this off and you start and see the next colour and you're like, oh yes, that's where it's at, right? So that's the second shade of my olive. So remember, you do need the olive, you do want the set of 3 of the greens. They will make all the difference, all right? So here we go.
Vicky's loving the stencils. Just comes with, loves the fact that they come with the ink, so I don't have to figure out what colours to use. Love layering stencils, says Heidi Reardon, and Kathy the same. These stencils are gorgeous. I think the stencils are getting the most love out of everything so far, Sarah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's interesting. Yeah, I think it's, all I'm going to tell you is it's going to be a really, really big set of shows for us. If this is your first year watching HSN in October, what's really important to know is it's our biggest month of the year because it's all of our big birthday launches, right? So here we go. Oh, I love how they keep sticking to this mat. Right.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Yeah, look at this. So it's starting to layer up now. And then my 5th layer coming on there. So look at this now. We're going to start off with my darkest of the 3 greens. So this is your moss. Really, really deep in here.
Yeah.
So really giving that loads of depth, and you'll see that. In fact, I'm going to peel it up and just show you. Yeah, you see, that's what we're talking about, right? And then coming in with the darkest, which is grape in this one. And you're just adding those bits of grape right into here. It's a beautiful, beautiful set of colours. I mean, not that I'm biased.
And what's lovely about this, Sarah, is like, obviously, as we've just chatted about and people are cottoning on to, you get the ink pads included. But you know what, if you're a little bit more experienced, a little bit more, you know, you sort of know your colours a lot more, you'll be able to bring in your own ink pads, won't you, and experiment with these as well.
Yes. And what we're trying to do is give you something that's going to work for the beginners.
Get started,
and will work for the more experienced crafters. So that there.
Oh, yeah, brilliant.
And I'm not being funny, guys. You've watched me do that live on air in under 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? And then one of those cut out on the front of a card looks spectacular. Doesn't it just? Absolutely fabulous. So that is what we're going to be doing. And remember, you've got the anemone and you've also got that gorgeous rose. If you want to do the rose, really therapeutic crafting, that one.
Absolutely brilliant. And as I say, the comments are flying in for these. Layering stencils are beautiful, says Peggy Brown. Devani Denotica says, I was sure I wanted the stencils. After seeing Sarah's demo, now I know I need them. Fabulous. Laurie Schultz, these stencils are awesome. I love the size of the florals. Diana Prather, you can have them. You've won. Congratulations to you, Diana. Message us to pick up your prize, HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com, and we will get those out to you. If it is new ink pads that you're after as well, make sure you check out the booklet and join Sarah on Tuesday because we've got those Colour Bloom ink pads. Now, these are coming your way in the 10 p.m. hour. These are brilliant and they're different to the ones that you'll have seen before in the fact that you have got your 6 ink pads here. They're all done in this new style, so that new teardrop design for you. But again, with the water reactivity with these, you'll then draw out that second colour. So you can see the 2 colours that you're going to get across each of the 6 ink pads. These also contain that beautiful shimmer for you as well. So not only are you going to get that brilliant ombre of the different colours of the 6 ink pads, but you're going to get the shimmer included too. So all the colours you've got your Midnight Rose, Mountain Meadow, your Fruit Pie, Arctic Flower, you've got your Sun Goddess and your Neptune. And what's really nice about this too is if you can see at the bottom of your screen there, you will be able to pick up to go with these embossing folders as well. So if you like the look of the ink pads and you want these embossing folders, you can. There's some really, really stunning designs. There's beautiful swirly waves in there. You've got a celestial design in here too. You've also got a butterfly collage. I'll just grab those in a second actually and show you, just in case you decide to add those into your basket on the day. But those designs that you've got as far as your embossing folders are concerned, so they are all 6x4 in size. That's the little swirly waves one. If I flip that around, you might get a little bit more of an idea of the design. Then you've got your celestial. There's that beautiful floral meadow. And then you've also got your butterfly collage in there as well. It's 884038, and that also coming up in the 10 p.m. hour, I should say, on Tuesday. 11 p.m. No, 10 p.m. hour. That's it. Absolutely. Right, keep
it's
the
hard
comments.
to keep up, isn't it, Mosby?
I tell you what, it's
10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, basically,
it's been a day.
all the big stuff's either launching the 1 a.m. show or the 3 p.m. show, or it's coming up with Adam between 9 and 11 on the night.
Excellent news. I love how they keep creating new cool ink pads, says Donna Sunshine. Love your surname. And I'm so excited about the Colour Bloom ink pad, says Sonal Juthwa. Devon, he says, wow, Ben, you got my name correct. Yes. I like to think I'm pretty good at pronunciations. And let's now go over to Sara with our next amazing new launch. Oh, wait till you see these bad boys, the watercolour glitter paints.
So we launched these on Crafters TV on Saturday. Leanne had an unbelievable show and completely sold out. I mean, look at them. They are, if I just show you a couple of these actually made up, right? They are a watercolour paint that has the glitter encapsulated into the carrier for the paint. Do you know how difficult it is to develop a watercolour paint that actually is strong enough, that has a big enough consistency to carry glitter, not mica, actual glitter, right? This is it. Look, they're even going to work, the opacity works onto a dark, so that's it on black card, so you can do them onto black card, or you can do them onto light colours and get a completely different look again, always with that glitter is just incredible, right? So just to show you kind of how it's going to look. So you get in the set, by the way, not only just the set of watercolour paints, but you get some really lovely stamps as well. So we get these background stamps, and it's just nice things for you to paint. So it's things for you to be trying with your glitter paint. So you're going to be trying these background pieces. You've then got some gorgeous florals, and then florals, I mean, I love this card here. Look at that, and look at the glitter. Go on, getting close, Jamie, you know you want to. He's coming in close on here. That, yes, that's the shot. That's what I was after. That's what everybody needed to see, right? And then you've also got this set here, and then that again with the pineapple. Look at this.
I love the fruits.
Close again. He's coming back in.
You're coming in.
Yeah, you've got to just see it. You've got to see it to appreciate how good it looks with the glitter on. Now, that's the glitter there, but then look at the backgrounds on this one too, and how fantastic that looks. Again, with that glitter on the inside of the glass, but also the splodgy background with the glittering on there. Isn't that just great?
So good.
Love it, love it. Right, so just to show you, to get them going, right, what you're going to do is you're just going to take your spritzer, and we're just going to spritz them to wake them all up, right? So we're going to get them nice and woken up. Okay. Now, once they're awake, we're then going to use our lovely fancy paintbrushes, and we're just going to a little bit of water onto the paintbrushes. Now, the more water you add, the more watered down these will be. Yes. So try to get away with not adding too much onto there. And can you see they're very, very creamy? Yeah. So as I'm getting loads of this paint going, what you'll see is I'm getting them nice and creamy-ish, getting the paint going, okay? So if I just bring in a little bit of paper into here, look how intensive those colours are, right? So that is your intensive colour. But then what I can do is, if you want to lighten it, we can take that and watercolour that right down to something very pale. You can also intensely work from one shade into the next one. Okay. And you can go and blend those two shades together. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that blue, blend the blue into the purple, and then that purple, which is like an iris, goes straight onto there, and we've become our own new colour over here on the iris. And then the iris can blend from the iris into a gorgeous deep fuchsia, and the deep fuchsia is another shade again, but getting that nice, and because they're watercolour, they're always going to merge together. Yeah. Absolutely no problem at all. Now what you'll see is that will start and dry, and as it dries, you'll see the glitter. Now, while we're waiting for that to dry off, let me just get one of my lighter shades. I want you to see just how nice these are working into those small areas. So even with your small paintbrushes here, look how gorgeous it is to paint with these, right? Yeah. So I'm not using much paint at all here, Ben, and I'm just going right into the fine detail edges, And because we're not using much water, we're going to get a really, really intensive shade kind of coming in there.
There's loads of love coming through. Loving the sparkle, says Jess. The paints are such gorgeous colours. Glitters are amazing, says Evelyn. Nefertiti says pure brilliance. The glitter paint is. Mary Pat says these glitter paints top of my list. I'm so thrilled, says Sherry D, that these glitter paints will be available as I missed out on them when you had them on Crafters TV. You'll want to probably buy multiples of these in the 9 p.m. hour.
Yeah, that's what everybody was doing this Saturday, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, 3, 4, 5. I'm not even exaggerating. People were buying truckloads of these because they are that good. They are that good.
Right, last little bit. I'm going to go in with my deep fuchsia.
Yeah.
And bear in mind, I mean, I've mixed the colours a little bit there on the top. So all you're going to do is after you've finished, you're going to wash it back out, get it back to just the colour that we want. Oh, look at those shades. Look, I just love how intensive the pigmentation is on the colours. Honestly, I could sit here all day and just paint with these. And they're not getting a chance to dry, and I don't think I have a heat gun over this side of the table. But I will have a look because I may just have one. So what you do is you're going to wait, and then as soon as that dries, yep, I have a heat gun now. That's our Liam for you guys. Blink and you miss him, and he's there. So as I'm leaving this now, just wanted to get this dry so that you could see the intensity of the glitter once that's dry. So there we go, intensity of the glitter. And if I just show you that to the close-up camera,
give it a wiggle.
You should see. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can.
Oh yes,
woo!
that is what we're after, right? And then all of that, once it's all painted up, there is the one that I've done all painted up.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just lovely. The glitter, having the you know, the coverage on there is just absolutely incredible. And that actually just looks lovely on the front of a little gift box like this, doesn't it? Little gift bag, sorry.
I mean, absolutely brilliant demo on those. You're going to see far more with Sara this coming Tuesday. And like we said, if you missed out them on Crafters TV, you know what to do. Congratulations, Danielle Masuda. You have bagged those for commenting. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Well done to you. Kimberly Trimmer says, yes, glitter is no longer banned from my craft room. I love that. And perfect for the Fairy Glade collection, says Donna Yam. Something else which you'll definitely want to pick up are these beautiful floral handmade papers, which again proved an absolute storm. Beautiful handmade. Take a look at these as well. Absolutely stunning because you've got into each and every one of these pressed flowers, or in this case here, pressed leaves. So you're going to get 2 of each of the designs, if you like, but no 2 of these are going to be the same. They're going to be absolutely unique. Just adds a real touch of class to all of your crafting. 24 you're going to be getting. I mean, look at this again. Wouldn't like to hazard a guess at what the flowers might be, but you can see the beautiful petals, you know, sort of essences of the stems and the leaves running through these. They are absolutely beautiful. Each sheet, unique hand-pressed flowers. For, as I say, one-of-a-kind results. 12 designs, 2 sheets of each. So for your mixed media, incredible. For your scrapbooking, incredible. If you want to add these into, because we've tried it and they work beautifully, want to add these to your letterpressing, then again, you absolutely can do. But look at the kind of things that you can create again. I think these lend themselves to all sorts of different designs. I mean, this one here is absolutely incredible. Ink to these as well. We've tried that out and you can see that these ink up absolutely beautifully. They are too sturdy enough to be able to make cute little gift bags with, which we did when we saw these on Crafters TV, even little tiny gift bags as well, which I think is absolutely brilliant. You'll want to multiple order these because they are like nothing I don't think you'll have ever seen before. Very, very unique, and they're coming up in the 9 p.m. hour on Tuesday, so make sure you jump in and grab those. We are rattling through at a pace. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. The handmade floral papers are exquisite, says Trish Lestelle. And lots of love still coming in for those glitter paints as well. Sharon Gruff-Lindell says, as a painter, these really are calling my names. And Dawn Mayo says, I'm a terrible with paints, but this looks like even I could do it to make backgrounds. Absolutely. You are going to look the absolute business with those amazing paints. Sparkalicious, says Patty Phillips. Regina Ryden says, you can't have too much glitter. And pure brilliance, says Nefertiti. Debbie Marshall just chatting about the handmade papers, saying how beautiful those are. And Mary Pat saying, I really need those handmade papers. They are so lovely. We're getting towards the business end of this preview show. Don't forget, as always, if you want to see what's what, if you want a reminder of where all the shows are coming up, download that booklet. Something else which I think, if you've not seen it yet, is going to blow your mind is this next collection from our very own Sheena Douglas. Something very different from her, which proved a storm here on Crafters TV. It's coming up in the 3 o'clock hour on Tuesday. I'm predicting that this is going to be popular with my crystal vision.
Do you know, it's really, really big. I don't know if it's as big in the US, but it's become massive across Europe the last couple of years. All of this, you know, crystals and mindfulness and meditation and manifestation. So Sheena's kind of tapped into that with a huge big collection here. So it's a beautiful collection, going to be on at 3 o'clock. These are the papers. So you see a lot of things like the crows here, like your crystal balls. The papers are gorgeous, right? So this is your paper set. And then we've got papers with a whole host of matching, coordinating things to go with it. Now, this will be on at 3 o'clock. I can't remember who I'm on with at 3 o'clock. I do know. I will have a little check and let you know, guys. It should be a good show, though. But remember, I am on at 1 a.m. in the morning. And then go to sleep for a little bit. And then 3 p.m. I'll be on with this. And then I'm doing the 9 and 10 o'clock with Adam Freeman as well, okay? So that is your paper pads. There's papers, but then there's also, can you see these gorgeous cards? It's like they've got these mystical vellum, acetate wraps around it. So that there is an acetate wrap sheet. So you get a whole set of luxury foiled acetate. So this is it here. Multiple sheets in here. So you are getting in total 8 sheets. So 4 of the kind of mystical one like this. Oh, yeah. And then 4 of the starry ones like this. And bear in mind, each of these, I do need to just do this to show you. Let me take it off one of these. You are seeing the acetate on its own. I'm going to show you the acetate where we've taken the back off. So if I show you up close, right, there. So you're seeing it, it's got a protective layer on. Okay. When it's totally invisible, I mean, that's pretty spectacular, isn't it? It is. Right? So that's it with the that on. Then you've also got a set of 2 of your crystal glitters in here as well. So you get the black and also you get that, it's like a, what's it called? Midnight, brilliant silver. But it's like an iridescent silver in there as well. Now, you've got the actual crystal ball itself. So the crystal ball, you can use this with your pieces from your 12 by 12 pad, or you can use it with the stamp inside. So this is the stamp that I've got inside here. And then when you use it with that stamp inside, that is the effect that you're going to get there. But then also, you've got a second stamp, which is a beautiful, again, hand-drawn images from Sheena, that lovely dragonfly over the scene there with the waterfall in the background. And then we've got a little set that's got the frog and the crow on there as well. So those are the extra frog and crow. Brilliant, I love those. So just to show you nice and quick, like how we do like a nice background card as it was, I've started here with just a little bit of the 12 by 12 paper, and I've got this piece kind of on the front like this going round. Now, if you are doing your, if you're wanting to put the Crystal Vision in place, this is the Crystal Vision die set. So you're going to take this, you're going to die cut it through, and what it will do is it will bring you all of this detail out of there like this. Now, if we do one in the black and one in the gold and layer them up, you'll get that multi-layer effect like this. So let me just bring these in. And now I'm just going quick for speed, guys. You will not be having to be as speedy Gonzalez as me when you're making this at home, right? Yeah. So it's going to go onto there, and then I'm just going to hold you in place on the front of the card so you can see it's starting to come together, right? Now, if you use the stamp set, this is, you get the interior part, so you can die cut yourself a circle so it looks nice if you do the stamping. Then you're going to colour it in, right? Then you're going to take the die. That'll die cut around the circle so that once you've got that cut out, you're going to get this sort of effect. Okay. And that will go into your crystal ball, right? So now we've got the vision inside the crystal ball.
Love it.
And of course, you've got your little sentiment as well if you want to add it on, which is your beautiful times ahead, right? So there's my little sentiment going on the front. Now, I think it always comes to life when you do it with the acetate. Sorry, I've just dropped my die on the floor, Ben. She said, it's really hard to pick things up when they're flat. Right, there we go.
You got it. There we go.
Yes. So here's my acetate.
Yep.
I'm going to peel the backing off here, and I've just put a little piece around here, so watch this. That is going to go onto the back of my card like this. It's going to wrap around, and then we're going to bring it on the inside of the card as well. So it just finishes that card off beautifully well, wrapped around the front, and you need to have it so that it wraps around. Can you see it's a different size, so you get that lovely little bit of the crystal vision effect on the front there.
So good, that.
How great is that?
It is a marvellous collection. The comments, again, are off the chart for this. Love the crown on the frog, says Daniel Masuda. Kimberly says the collection from Sheena is just too lovely. It's mysterious, it's beautiful. Sheena did an awesome job on this collection, says Regina. And Jess Ostertech says, I love this set. The cat's eyes are so amazing. Imani says, I like the storytelling elements in this Crystal Vision collection. And Karen says, the crystal ball could make snow globes also. Pat says, Sheena, knock this collection out of the park. I love the crystal ball. I can't wait to use it as a snow globe. I'm wondering if those stained glass windows will also fit into it. I think they might, you know. I think they might. We're going to give it away. Well done to Vicky Bowman, who says Crystal Visions is definitely beautiful and unique. Vicky, you've won the collection. Message us, hsnprizes@crafterscompanion.com. Now, with all of these new goodies, you might need some more storage. We have thought about that, and we are going to bring to you, well, two options when it comes to next Tuesday. These are coming up in the 10 p.m. hour. First up is your storage box, the filing box, 12-inch filing box. This is absolutely brilliant. And what you'll notice straight away, straight out of the traps, is that this is not just functional, organisational storage. It is beautiful storage as well. You've got this stunning chic floral design, which runs right around the outside. And then when you open it up, you've got that beautiful polka dot detailing as well. So it looks amazing. This is storage that you're going to want to have out on display because it looks so good. Plenty of room in here. So if you're wanting to store things like your papers in here, absolutely you can. We're going to give you 10 of these storage wallets. So perfect for sizing in your A4, your US letter size can go in there. So it may be collections that you're working on, maybe papers that you want to store in there. Maybe you're coming towards the end of a particular set of your linen cardstock, for example. You want to keep it nice and safe. Then we give you 10 of those amazing wallets to go inside your box. You're also going to have the opportunity to pick up 2 other boxes from this collection in a separate bundle. So if you're more down the line of your 12 by 12, we've got a 6 by 12 and a 12 by 12 box for you. So the 12 by 12 box here, again, in that beautiful chic floral design. Look at the space you've got here. We've packed in there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our 12 by 12 pads. You can see that you've got plenty of room as well, just size slightly bigger than the pads so that they'll go in there nice and easily. They're not going to scuff as you put them in. But again, storing well, with 5, you're going to probably get 10 in there, I would say, potentially more. And then we've also popped together a really nice size 6 by 12 box. And what's nice about this one is that it will store your A4, it will store your US letter size, but actually been perfectly sized that you can put your 6 by 6 pads in there side by side. So you can store many a 6 by 6 pad in there too. But listen, as a great organising set for all sorts, not just for your craft, may well be that you're deciding to get some of those just to store documents in. A really nice set. So don't forget the 6 by 9 and 12 by 12 storage, plus your 12-inch filing box coming up in the 10 p.m. hour on Tuesday. They're so pretty, says Pam Reap. Maybe everyone will look at the decor instead of my mess with those, lol. Great idea with those boxes, says Linda. And Mary Campbell says that storage box would be such a pretty addition to my craft room. Love the paper on the storage boxes, says Evelyn. Yes, it is storage done brilliantly well, but also it looks the absolute part for you too. Right, let's get to another big collection. Our birthday event, of course, here at Crafters TV has been all about Vegas, and this is the collection that started it all off. If you want a slice of Vegas in your craft room, you need this vintage Vegas collection, Sarah.
Yeah, this is this day only coming up in Adam's 10 o'clock hour, and it is going to be stellar. It's like closing the day with a massive bang, like everything's just been a warm-up back to this, okay? So I'll quickly show you everything that's in it. Please go and have a look, though, at the shows that I did last week, because I've did some brilliant card samples with these. So you've got stamps in here. We've got a beautiful Elvis die set in here. So you've got the blue suede shoes coming in there. You've got that brilliant set of the wedding chapel. So everything you think of when you think of Vegas, this is perfect for it, okay? Your slot machines, you've got the little die sets there for doing all your slots. Your showgirls, lovely sets with the showgirls in there as well. The Las Vegas skyline is my favourite set from the whole collection, and there is so much just epic stuff you can do with it. We've got the your poker hand. I just love this one here. Royal flush in there. That is your royal flush set, and you've also got things like the poker chips and whatnot. You've got the vintage Cadillac on there, so you've got your vintage car, Viva Las Vegas sign, which looks brilliant when you use it with the papers, which I'm going to be showing you in just a second. And then we've got two fantastic embossing folders. So you've got the one that is the back of the card, and the one that is the Ace of Spades. So you're going to be doing beautiful samples like these sorts of ones here. Then last couple of bits to wrap up the whole collection. I just put these over here. We've also got, because there's so much in here, this big set here, which allows you to do the Las Vegas sign. So you're going to stamp up your Las Vegas sign and then add your gems, because you've got your gems included, which give you this sort of effect here. And then you've also got your bling on a roll, two sets of the bling on a roll there, which is this here. Rolls and rolls of beautiful bling, lots of it to go around. And then your 12 by 12 paper pad, which has just been knock it out of the park, super popular. Everybody's absolutely loved. And like I said, there's been loads of shows. You can go and watch the shows back and see the different demonstrations that we've done with this. What I did want to do is just quickly show you how to do that Las Vegas sign, so just finishing up with the last demonstration, right? So what you've got is, you've got the stamp sets to be able to stamp the outline in one colour and then stamp the Las Vegas over top of it. So what I've done is, I've laid up the different stamped images. So we've got fabulous, welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. You do get the dies as well, so you can cut round this too. Now, once you've cut round it, you are going to get, let's have a little look, got no stick and spray over this side, so I'm just going to hope this holds in the right place, hope for the best, right? So once we put this down, what it is it's your gem applicator toolkit here. So we're going to pop that down. You get a whole pot of the gems in here, Ben. And what I'm going to do is just pop some of these into the lid. Oh, yeah. Right? And we've got the gem picker-upper.
Picker-upper. What does Debbie call it? Picker-upper, you poker down.
On here. And then we've got the adhesive. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come and just show you how you put gems along the top. So tiny little dots of glue. You don't need much at all. In fact, look how tiny those little dots of glue are. And then once we've got them, look, you're just going to pick up the gems one at a time and pop them into those little gaps. Now, you'll notice that you've got two different colours of gems. Well, sorry, you've got two different colours of the golden shaped gems, which are the ones for around the outside. Then you've also got the red, which is the ones that are going to go onto your Las Vegas. I did just want to show you how easy these are to pop into place, though. Once you've got the gem tool applicator, that's it. Which, if you haven't got it, it might be in stock on the HSN website. Okay. Have a look. If not, it won't be long before it's being back restocked. Right?
Just makes it a lot easier, doesn't it?
But look how easy that was to pop them in place. And then as I lift this up there, they are perfectly in place. Yes. And then I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to put my Las Vegas sign over here. And you can see, again, just how easy it is. We're going dot, dot, dot. Look at this. Quick as anything. And I'll go with all of the Las. Right? And I'm going to go with my reds. You talk about gem.
There's loads of comments, not surprising. Jess, my absolute favourite collection. Vegas is my happy place. Jess, I agree. It's been my favourite collection in the last few weeks here, actually. I think it's brilliant. Las Vegas collection, woohoo, says Denise. Mary Campbell, the Vegas collection is fabulous. Have not seen anything like it before.
No, me neither.
Jessica, I love the vintage Vegas. I haven't picked this up yet. My in-laws moved to Vegas. The papers are perfect. Nadia Thompson says, I think you all have hooked, line and sinkered my hubby. He saw the Vegas collection and he said, Kim, it makes you say that. Kimberly Trimmer says the vintage Vegas collection, fabulous cards for men. That is absolutely brilliant for the blokes.
Yes, that's a really good point, that actually. Those blokes are so hard to make cards for.
And Pam Reap says, my mind keeps thinking of uses, cards for poker players, 60s music lovers, travellers, bingo nights, anyone who loves vintage and anyone who loves bling. I love, love, love the old signs. Yeah, there's all that and more in there, Pam, isn't there? And those beautiful papers. And Kathy Manei says, I have not been to Vegas since 71, but I remember the vintage. This is an absolute must-have. Look at that sign.
Look at that. And look how easy and quick it was to get the gems at the top, the gems on the last. And all you're going to do is you're going to finish gemming all of that up. And once it's gemmed, that is what we're looking at. I mean, that is Las Vegas, isn't it?
It is. I mean, if that does not scream Vegas to you, I don't know what does. It's launching in the 9 o'clock hour on Tuesday. Make sure you grab it. We're going to give it away right now to Sister P4, who says, Vegas, baby, or Vegas. Message us, hsnprizes@crafterscompanion.com. And just before we go, a couple of beautiful, or 4 beautiful strip border dies to show you, which you might want to pick up in the 10 o'clock hour. These, again, are absolutely stunning. Very, very simple to use, nice and easy to cut out, whether you're using your bigger machines, whether you're using your mini or your MIDI. Look at the kind of things that you can create. Really, really stunning. Beautiful kind of accents to your card, or can be the main focal point. Going to get them in 4 different designs. That one there was the Bordeaux, all named after beautiful French towns. You've got this one here, which is the stunning Marseille. Then you're going to be getting the, I've got them upside down. This one here is the Toulouse. And then last, but by no means least, is the Cannes, which was Craig's favourite when we launched these on Crafters TV. Works really nice on that card there, actually, but if you're looking for a nice strip border die to go with the Christmas collection, it could be a sort of candy cane design to work with that. All of those coming up in the 10 o'clock hour this Tuesday, and everything you need to know and more is in that booklet, of course, which hopefully you've downloaded. That is the show. Let's get Sara in. We've whizzed through everything there, haven't we? But I think we've got through everything nicely.
Well, the good thing is, all of these items, in fact, most of these items, you can go and watch the big shows that we've done on these. My priority was I wanted you to understand what was in the HSN bundles, what were the auto ships. So like on the letterpress, we've got those amazing auto ships. I know a few people have been saying they've already ordered the letterpress from us, but they're going to be ordering a second one, because it's great to have a second machine just so that they can get into the auto ship program, which is completely exclusive at HSN as well. You can see what hours things are coming up in. Big thing is 1 a.m. I'm going to be launching, 3 p.m. we'll be doing an amazing full hour, and then my big close with Adam coming between 9 and 11 p.m. That is going to be a stonker of a 2-hour show.
Yeah, this Tuesday coming on HSN. If you can't get enough of me and Sara, you can catch us in an hour and 10 minutes on Crafters TV, because we've got launch party.
We're going to be letterpressing. We're going to be using those gorgeous paper pads as well. We've got some fairy glade demonstrations coming up. We've got all sorts. It's going to be an amazing show. Do not go anywhere. Well, yes, go and get yourself a cup of tea. Maybe a bit something to eat, and then we'll see you in about an hour. Yeah, and don't forget, we've got some amazing Starbox deals coming up in that show too. So, hour and 10. We'll see you then. Bye for now.